Cool. So last question is from me, which is something that I was thinking about, and it's a little broad and open-ended, but I'm very curious to your take. Is like, how I'm sure you're hiring people and talking to a lot of marketers. Like, what do you think separates a good marketer from a great marketer?
Good question. I think it's tricky maybe to bring in a basketball reference since we opened with one. It's
Yeah.
tough to see what makes a good center from a point guard. I think there's different like specialties and different kind of focus areas. So as I think about the three kind of main ones, it's the brand marketers, the demand marketers, and the product marketers. But I think if you're a head of marketing or a CMO or a leader of kind of all three, you sort of need to like pick one you're great at, pick another that you're good at, and then hire someone better than you for the third one is sort of one way to think about it.
Right.
Although if you hire somebody better than you for all three, you're in even better shape.
Yeah.
So on the brand side, and admittedly, I think this is where I tend to spike more than the other two. There's sort of this appreciation for storytelling, this idea of being like an idea person or being, creative in that sense. I think you get a lot of energy off of working out of PowerPoint more than working out of Excel. Like it's that type of kind of person. So I think those are the folks that tend to do well in brand, maybe ones that can be good writers and that sort of thing. On the demand side, it's more systems and data and, being able to like thrive in a spreadsheet and working on models and configuring data dashboards and having sort of that appreciation for the engine that I have like a minor degree only because I've had the opportunity to work with somebody that's really, really great at that. And I've learned from him, but that's something that I think there are people that are just world class at, the understanding channel activation, how to convert pipe, all that sort of stuff. That person also, the trick for them, they have to love working with sales. That's somebody that's going to be great, has to like thrive on working with sales and have sort of a servant leadership kind of mindset in working with your sales team. And product marketing team is the one that's a little bit more difficult because it's the most complex, I think, job and maybe potentially the entire organization, but certainly within marketing. Because you have to be a swivel chair for the product team, the sales team, the customer success team, the marketing team. And it's really difficult. I would say they sort of have to be like brand and they spike in storytelling and positioning and that sort of thing, but also very technical or an appreciation for the technical side of the job. Because you're ultimately, your audience is the product team and your customer internally in some cases is the product team for at least a part of your job. And so you have to be dangerous enough to represent the product. So it's a broad answer, but I think like a great CMO can again, pick one that they're great at and then hire lieutenants that can kind of fill in the blanks.